There we go. Good morning. You've seen the symbol of my divinity, the symbol of my divinity recorded on many different continents, many different lands. Well, that's because when I was a kid, I traveled a lot with people who were not human aboard highly superior technology all through history. And that's the facts of it. That's the facts. And if you've been paying attention, you'll know this to be true. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But what you didn't know, because a lot of people don't know how to scroll down and look at my posts and stuff like this, they lose what you call it. They lose their curiosity, you could say. Well, I've been here for a very long time, before the humans were created and helped create the humans. That's just common knowledge, I've been posting this for the last 10 years. And before that, many thousands of years. Always recording and documenting and leaving a mark all through history that can be traced back to one little kid. I'm the little kid grown up. So, excuse me. You see, that symbol is very important through all of our history. It is a path. It is a path many have followed, but they don't know whose path that they're following. It originated somewhere, and I know exactly where, because I'm that kid. Now you'll see different people wearing the symbol of my divinity. They'll put it on their jewelry, like that crown. You'll see the symbol of my divinity. They are not me. You'll see it on the Pope's robes. He is not me. Okay? He's not me. You'll even see it on a cartoon character's chest named He-Man. I'm not a cartoon. I'm not a cartoon. I'm not the Pope. I don't have fancy jewelry. But still they're using my symbol of my divinity, and they don't even know whose symbol of divinity it belongs to. But they're using it just the same. I never gave anybody permission to use my symbol of my divinity. It's mine. It belongs to me. I'm the boy. I'm all grown up. You see. And I'll tell you something else that happened. I was on... Wipe my desk. I was on like I said, in other countries. Well, this one particular country Well, I was inside the craft, sitting on the floor inside the craft. I wasn't behind the console pushing buttons. I was sitting on the floor. I was tired, It was either sit on the floor, sleep on the floor, or sleep on the table inside the craft. Or sleep behind the console, like you do, like I'm doing right now on the desk. Just put my head down at the console and I go to sleep, like you do at a desk. You just put your hands here and you go to sleep. Well, that's what I used to do. Well, I was sitting on the floor this time. And this was thousands of years ago, okay? Many thousands of years ago. Time travel. They brought a woman. It was nighttime. They brought a woman aboard the craft. A woman. From that time period. She was laid down on the table, and she was inseminated with my seed, my sperm. She was inseminated. I have a son. Now you see the symbol of my divinity all through history. It's even recorded up above my head in heaven. I even recorded my own symbol of my divinity up above my head in heaven. It's even on the tip of my nose in heaven. My symbol of my divinity. On my nose. Boink. Boop. It's recorded on rocks that are called petroglyphs. It's me. The lady who was brought aboard the craft was Mary. The child, my son, is Christ. All you do is just put the pieces of the puzzle together. It's not very hard. You see me up in heaven many times. That's obvious. I'm not like you humans today. I'm very human. But I'm more. Humans can't do what I can do. Okay? I'm a deity. Plain and simple. Christ is my son. He's a demigod. So, you can see the symbol of my divinity over my head in heaven, as it is recorded by Kokopelli himself. Right here. I'll even explain it to you. This is me, recorded on a petroglyph by Kokopelli himself. The symbol of my divinity. Backwards and forwards migration in the same spot, him playing the very, very long flute, the symbol of my divinity over my head in heaven, is referring to one thing and one thing only. The child of divinity is a time traveler. That's me. There we go. The child of divinity with the mark of his divinity is a time traveler. A very special child. Christ is my son, so all of you have been calling me God. By the way, you've been calling me God. Well, I helped with humanity. I helped create humanity. The symbol's been recorded all through history. Me a face. All through history, recorded on petroglyphs by the elders themselves. You see, I was a child, but still they were my elders, because I was my physical body was younger than them, but I still traveled in time further back in through history than them. So I was a grandfather child. A grandfather child. And I went to heaven before my natural childbirth. Now, what I did in heaven is epic. Is epic. I was sitting on the throne, a big chair, and I was yelling. And they were all listening. And then I stood up out of the chair. And then someone stepped on my foot as I walked forward. And I, being a kid from our timeline, was like, oh, hey, man. And I look up, and it's a huge dragon. And I seen monsters in the movies. And I seen that this was a dragon. And I said that this was bad. So me and him went toe-to-toe outside of the house. We can't fight inside of the house. Just like mom and dad, you take it outside. So that's what happened. It's recorded in your history books, just a little different. Because they've been hiding the certain realities of truth about UFOs, about our real history, and how it came to be. So, I've been telling the truth all this time. And I have the proof of it, and so does everybody else who can put the pictures of the pieces of the puzzle together, you could say. For me, it's very easy because I just am this person. I mean, I could show you a picture, boom, like, snap like that, and you'd be like, whoa, what is this? Oh, this is the biggest proof in all of history. What is it? Well, look. Look into the picture. Just don't gaze at it. Look into the picture. I go, whoa. I go, yeah. I go, hi, how you doing? I go, that's you. I go, yeah. Well, how? And they, goes beyond their comprehension. Now, it is said and it is known and it is fact. It's fact that the extraterrestrials are more advanced than us. That means they're very smart. That means information is much more advanced than you can understand the information. Well, my information is much more advanced too. And I've been breaking it down for you. Going slow, breaking it down without getting upset. As best as I can. And there are people out there that would heckle me. And then I can do either two things. I can get very pissed off, very angry at them, say a lot of bad words, just like them, be stupid, just like them, because after all, the information that I have is far more advanced than an idiot can comprehend. And that's fact. And it's a waste of my time to talk to an idiot, because an idiot will refuse to listen, refuse to hear, refuse to see, refuse to look, because an idiot, after all, is just an idiot. And me, I'm nobody's fool. I'm the person going through all this, not an idiot. So, I'm very smart. The information that I have is far more advanced. But you can see it, though. You can put the pieces of the puzzle together if you're smart. And you can see that I'm telling the truth. And I have the proof of it. That's even better. I have the proof of it, and it is crystal clear. High definition. It's very easy. For me, it seems like the older my information is, the easier it is for me to understand myself. Because it's so very old, because I'm so very old. Now, the information that you people pull out today is craziness to me. It's pure stupidity. And it's very dangerous. Like with your computers, what you do to Mother Earth and each other. It's retardation. You guys are retarded today. Me, I have to be the smart one out of the family. After all, you all have been calling me God. I've been very busy. But I'm not creator of all creation. But I do remember when I was a child, though. Hear this. I do remember when I was a child, before I even knew anything at all. Before I even knew anything, when I was playing outside of my grandma's backyard, just a little kid, a little baby, being watched and supervised. I remember me looking up and going, Orion, saying Orion, and then writing my initials, K. Now, I didn't know that. I didn't know about the stars. But somehow that came to me. And somehow I was outside of my grandma's backyard and I was wrestling with God. I came back inside the house. My grandma goes, "You're all sweaty. What were you doing? Wrestling? Who were you wrestling with?" Babadoo. Big Babadoo. Who's Babadoo? Big Babadoo outside. You wrestling? Yeah. I want something to drink. I'm hungry. I was wrestling with God. He's tough. You know. I didn't know anything about that. All I know is I was wrestling on concrete with God. Big Babadoo. You know. So my meow meows are going nuts. That's because I just gave them their breakfast. Breakfast time. I mean, stuff is coming to me so naturally. I mean, it's just coming to me, and it's just, I'm dealing with it the best way I can. A lot of times I cry because I'm not getting any help about anything, and people are just ignoring me. Like, well, you know, hey, this guy's crazy. And then I can show them one picture. And they'll be like, whoa, what is this? And I go, oh no, man. You see, to me, you're a waste of my time to try to even explain to you, because you're not going to pay attention, you're not going to listen, you're not going to look, and you really don't give a shit. But I'm the one who's crazy? No. I've been here for a very long time. Einstein once said, with great recognition comes great success. Einstein said that. You know what I say? With great recognition comes great success for us all, because if we all learn the truth and we all see the facts for what they truly are, so very easy to see, put the pieces of the puzzle together, you're all going to have to rewrite history. Well, you're going to have to rewrite it anyway, because it's all garbage. It was all made one way for money, to keep certain people rich. You see me being rich? No. I'm the one with all the proof and truth about everything. I know who I am. I've been here for a very long time. I'm nobody's fool. I'm hungry. I need to go on a diet. I know that much. Too. Been on the couch for a couple of years, not doing nothing. But recording everything and writing, writing to all of you, making videos and such. Max, you're gonna have to stop driving me. Go play with your sister. Was yelling at Nazis thousands of years ago before you guys were born. That's me right there, yelling at the Nazis who also had a craft and were time traveling all through history, farting around with the elders. And I told the Nazis who were standing right here with a gun to leave my elders alone. Don't make him do the magic. And they forced us at gunpoint, me to sit down right in front of my elder, and both of us had to do the magic, and the Nazis got demons. They got demons. I got pictures of my elder, who's an extraterrestrial, excuse me, extraterrestrial. I got all the proof of everything. It's not that I believe these things are true. It's that these things are fact, and I know it because I've been living it all my life. Driving a craft that all of you call a UFO, time traveling, and being recorded all through history by everybody. Just because you guys don't know such things, it ain't my problem. I'm the one who's trying to share the information with all of you, so that way you can at least get a grasp on what's really going on around here. And all of you guys are trying to throw me under the bus. You're only going to be stupid for so long until you get aggravated, and you're going to want to see the truth and know the proof of, see everything and know everything. Well, here I am. I've been here for a very long time. Can get a person very aggravated to be put on, to take a backseat to someone who doesn't know what the hell they're talking about. Good grief. It can be very aggravating. Well, I'm going to relax. Have a good day. I'll say I love you all very much. And have a good day. And get something good to eat. Enjoy everything that is around you because it's beautiful. Springtime. And think about the things that I have said and look at the proof of it. And then look around. That's a lot of stuff. You just can't absorb it all in 5 minutes. It'll literally take you years. And anybody says, well, I looked at your information and I see that you're crazy. Well, they're stupid for saying that. And you'll still see me with all the proof and all the evidence of everything. But yes, Christ is my son. Christ is my son. Christ is my son, and I love him very much. I even have pictures of him. And to think that people use him to make themselves rich. They are not my family. Those people. None of them are my family. My family is very poor. But my family is not liars and thieves. My family are not liars and thieves. My family tells the truth as best as we can. About a great deal of many things. It's just that no one really gives a damn. Basically, until it's too late.